Yo, welcome back to the Let It All Out podcast. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay on top of our daily stories that I got to bring you. Don't miss out. While somebody else was in the cell, I'll wait. Like, I will literally wait, bruh. Like, this the Let It All Out podcast, so I gotta let it all out. Like, bruh, I will literally wait. Like, even at CRC, like when I was in that room them 3 days, like, boom, when they call lunch or when they call for like everybody to go do like they dinners or things like that, like, you gotta think. My celly was on a different timetable than me. So when he go, boom, I'm taking my shit for sure right there. And I tell him the same thing. Like, bro, when I go ahead, take your shit. Try to get your shits and shit out the way. So boom, we get to we get to the point where like my one dude, like I said, he was lightweight on the same one as me, but he came a little bit like 2 days after me. But he was on like the quick part, like the dental shit is quick. So this one day, boom, I tell him the same shit, but man, he been in there, so he don't mind this shit. Which me, I'm not gonna tell you not to do it, but because I'm just gonna get all the way under the cover. You feel me? I'm gonna get all the way under the cover and just tell you the courtesy flush. Courtesy flush is just while you shitting, just keep flushing the toilet. Just keep flushing the toilet. Keep hitting that button. Keep hitting that button. Flush the toilet. Flush the toilet. It don't matter if it's dropping or not. Just keep flushing it because the toilet, it ain't gonna just suck out like the like flushing, like it's a hard flush, so it's sucking out the smell, everything. Like you just sitting right there, goddamn ass out, goddamn. Just keep courtesy flushing, flush the toilet, and I'm gonna be all the way up under the cover, like under the cover. You see what I'm saying? And I just goddamn close my eyes or goddamn just I got a cold imagination. I go in my head. You see what I'm saying? So boom. Now we get to the point where like I'm leaving out of there, but that's just like a conversation that stuck with me, and that's why I brought up how the sales is. Because walking into my next sale, I had like a celly where it was like he been equipped to this shit. Like he been doing jail. He one of them niggas that when you get in jail, you got niggas that brag about having hella numbers. Like it be, nigga, I got five. Like I been like this shit's nothing to me. Like it ain't nothing brand new. Like you feel me? So like they think that type shit cool. So I got one of them now. So it's like now and it's like it's like I'm more so getting the ropes and everything inside of it, but I'm getting it from a nigga that's really in this shit because he love this shit type shit. So I ain't gonna perk with him. I ain't really taking nothing from him, but I can tell y'all like, all right, I remember the first times like like us another hardship. Let me give y'all another hardship. Another hardship on CRC besides like the sales is like eating wise. So I remember OG really telling me like, yeah, you out of R1D2, you are R1R2, so now you gotta be really equipped, like you gotta move fast, like everything is everything. So man, I ain't really taking a lot from him because I can tell like he a old knucklehead for real. So but he telling me like you gotta move fast, but this part he wasn't really lying. He like bruh, the food be so hot that when the first person right here at our table sit down, he gotta hurry up and eat because by the time our last person sitting down, he gotta damn near be getting up. So I'm like, nah, they wasn't just making us eat like that up there. Like in R1, we'd go in there, you would sit down, you gonna eat, boom. Like they ain't giving you a lot of time, but like you eat, and then we all get up when your first high he explained it. So I'm thinking like, nah, he exaggerating it, man. Don't you know? Boom, we get in here, no cap. I sit like I'm in like towards the middle, man. He boom, we go sit down. We all the way in the middle of the thing. They grabbing their trays because we walk in one line. You walk in one line, and your line gonna trail you all the way to the tables. So we sitting all at the tables. Boom. I sit down. I'm thinking it's a game, man. I've been eating here for like 3 days. I've been here 3 days. So I'm thinking it's a game. So I'm seeing niggas. I'm thinking it's a real game. So I'm trying to saw shit up. I'm moving shit over here. By the time I get to start really like eating, digging into shit, I'm seeing niggas getting up like 3 tables down, 2 tables down. I'm like, what? Ask me OG. He said, I told you, little bro. He like, you don't want that? I'm looking over at my table. My table plate's gone. Oh, I'm talking about what? You know me. Still to this day. My girl tell me still to this day, bro. I got so accustomed to that shit, bro. I'm talking about still to this day. I'm look. I'm talking about got to the point where like, so this day I eat, but I don't eat hella. The CEO's like, get up, and they coming. The CEO's coming to you. Get up, let's go. Cause the next block gotta get in. Look, come on. Look, so you gotta get up. Look, I'm eating on my way to the trash. You can't take nothing with you. I'm eating on my way to the trash. Look, throw it in the trash. So now, OG, like I told you, like you gotta get equipped to, cause he see I'm younger. I done told him like, so he really trying to teach me game. Like you know how they be. Like, well, I ain't gonna say you know how they be, but that's how they be in jail. Like when they see something, anything vulnerable, somebody gonna try to take charge of it. Type. That's just jail. So it's like he really thinking like he giving me the game type. But I ain't gonna purpose. He give me game on that. So now I'm like, I'm talking about, bro. It get to the point where like the second time, man, you boom, that food wasn't just that hot. Now we got like jambalaya. There's steam, and I'm talking about it's heat coming off of it. Like you still see the clouds and everything coming off of it. Boom. So I'm like, hold on, boom. Ain't no way we finna be able to eat this fast. Look, I get my shit, get everything, boom. Soon as I sit down, I just think about it. I ain't gonna perp. I just think about it. I made the whole table start doing this. I think about it. This how savage jail is. But this one, I was a savage. See, I'm gonna give y'all the hard shit before even the jail. But look, this gonna make sense to a lot of my boys though. Watch, when my boys see it, they gonna say, yeah, that's some kid shit. Look, boom. We get jambalaya. It's hot as hell. Like I'm talking about hot. I'm talking about boom, but I'm ready. Like you ain't gonna be able to start eating until you really sit down for real. So it's like boom. We all come, we get to the table. I'm talking about soon as we sit down. I'm talking about soon as I sit down. Man, I grab both of my cups of water, throw it over the food, everything. I'm talking about the food. I'm talking about I got water everywhere on the table, everywhere on the food. I'm talking about what? I'm talking about I start throwing it back. But I'm eating all this today. I can't go. I was just in there starving last night. I need everything. I'm talking about, man. I went in that bitch. I threw water on everything. Calm this down because the water's so cold. Look, look. I don't care if the food watery. Look, hey, my boy. Look, ask my boy Land. Ask my cousin Land. Land to tell you, like, you don't eat food for the taste. Like, good brother, I eat food to get hungry. I mean, I eat food to get full. Goddamn, I ain't go perp. Goddamn, look, I was in there. Look, and then you got to think in CRC, it got to a point where like, okay, you're gonna be in CRC for I ain't gonna say at least a month, cause some people leave before a month, but I was in there like a month, like a month, probably a month on the nose, if not a month on the nose, a little after a month. So it's like, boom, it got to the point where like I said, that's my routine. That became routine now. Every time we go to chow, we come out, I'm throwing water on everything. Boom. I ain't got money and stuff on my book, so I can't go to commissary. Like they give you commissary there. Like you got to walk down to the commissary building, walk in this same line. Boom, order your stuff. I already had your stuff that you had checked out. They're gonna go get everything. You gonna come out. Boom, take it back to your block. But I wasn't doing all that shit. I remember I perked like I was going to commissary just to get out the block. That's how I even know it. Like no cap. I never ever went to commissary at CRC. That's how I even know it. I just perp like boom. Yeah, I got money on my shit. Then have my list. Boom, laugh out. Walking with everybody. Got down there. You know me perping. Like what? They ain't never put it on there. Oh, show me. They like, bro, like, where we going? I'm like, man, perping. Look, just to be out, waited for my little unit to go come back. I'm the only nigga back with the empty bag. They, what you? What you doing? Bro, they said my money ain't even on there. Look, I just needed to get out. I wasn't finna sit in no cell and y'all saying come outside for commissary. Good brother, y'all got the right guy. You feel me? So like, boom. And then these COs like CRC COs and and like the regular probably joint COs compared to county COs are totally different. Like it's like the equivalence to like imagine imagine like the officers that know they got bosses and know they bosses watching them how they act compared to the COs that are the bosses that act like the bosses that feel like they the bosses. Like CRC COs, they bruh in your face, they rough tough house. I'm talking about bruh like to the point where like they want you to try something. Like they don't care about none of that. Like they want like it's a want. It's a want behind this. Like they like you can talk back like let me give y'all a great example. So it was a big case going on in Cleveland. I think like some little girls got kidnapped or something like that, and they was gone for like a good like 10 years or something like that. And he was from up north, so at least let me clarify this. At least this is what I was told what was going on because this all was happening while I was there. Boom. The guy couldn't go to their CRC because he was from up north and he was well known up there. That they had to bring him down to ours. They CRC is called Lorraine, so they had to bring him down to ours to get him processed in. So mind you, boom. CRC COs really like they own that. They one of them found out about his case. They walking him somewhere. I'm talking about he already handcuffed. I'm right there. Like I'm at a distance where I can see what's happening, but I'm not close, if that makes sense. Like I can see exactly what's happening, but I'm not close to the action. So I seen this shit with my own eyes. I don't know how they read it up because the story I heard after it, I said, no, that did not happen. I'm right across the yard looking at them. Because this is my first time seeing somebody come through the yard area in like handcuffs and stuff. So my mind is just watching him. Boom. I think I'm coming back from like church or something because there's a building all the way down there they let you go to. It's like the church area. I think that's where I'm coming back from because that's where I'm at. I'm not over by the chow hall. I'm back over towards that trail and down towards A because A over there really towards where they was at. But I just walked down the trailway. You can take the long way. Everybody know this at CRC. Take the long way back to your cell so you can be out longer. So I'm just taking the long way. Boom. I see dude walking through with the chains and stuff. I'm talking about it's like I don't know if he nudged away from him, but I just know it was like a little lean forward. And from that lean forward, the CO behind him grabbed him, pulled him back. The other one picked him up. I'm talking about this all while he in cuffs. These big boys slam him. Boom. The other one jump on top of him. Boom. I'm talking about it's like they start running from different directions. I'm talking about every CO jumped off their feet. That's no exaggeration. This man was already on the ground. Every CO jumped off his feet, like to get to the ground, like leaped, like a jump off their feet to get to the ground. Not got down there, jumped on the next CO, on the next CO. Dude died. Dude died. No cap. Dude died. Like another incident where I can tell y'all these CRC COs don't play. I don't know what happened. I don't know the details. I just know we in front of the chow hall. We all walking the chow. Two white dudes start getting into it. They start throwing them. Throwing them back and forth, back and forth. The white dude end up dropping him. Boom. The COs run up like, get the fuck down. I'm talking about, bruh. Dude put his hands up and try to put himself on the glass, like you know how they do, like the pat down search. I'm talking about the CO, big white boy, big bruh. run. All this rammed it into the back of bruh shit. And then mind you, it's a like the windows built like his windows in them, but it's like that metal piece sticking out of it, like that the windows is inside. He ran him inside that. I'm talking about he was better off getting on the ground. Dude on the ground, they got dropped. They ain't even get it worse like that. I'm talking about, bruh. That's one place where if you want to be shown, they gonna show you. I promise you. If you want to be shown, they are gonna show you. So then it'd be like, boom. It get to the point where like now, like I said, I was here for like a month. This probably like halfway through the process. Now it then got to the point where I'm more so looking inside of seeing like, is this really prison? Is this what prison is? Type. Boom. Now they like somebody come to my door one day. When she come to my door, they like, we want to talk to you. Somebody just follow. Thanks for the follow. Y'all know I got the chat down here, Twitch live. Go follow me on Twitch. You know what's going on. But boom, she come to my door. I she come to the door. She tell me come out to the tables. I'm out here. She started just asking me random questions. I can't quite remember what the questions were for. I mean, what the questions was, but the questions is for like basically they trying to see what level mindset you think on. So for instance, I remember one question they asked, if somebody offered me some money or something. Like she asked a question like that. Like if they told me they was gonna give me some money and they said, I promise I got you this money, and then you don't get it, and you see them giving somebody else the same money that they just told you they was gonna get you, what you would do in that situation, things like that. So then you just rattling off your thoughts, but it's like it's probably deeper questions than that. But I'm just saying like a reference to like the questions they ask you, like scenariostic questions, different scenarios, what you would do. And you know me, I'm 18, 19 at this point, so I can only imagine. I don't remember what I was saying, but I can only imagine what I was saying, to the point where like they gonna factor in what you've been locked up for, which was F2, F2s and F3s. I mean F2s and F1s is an automatic level 3. So that's one strike. You get, it's like 3 strikes. Anything 21 and under is a strike. So that was 2 strikes for me. Then the last strike was, I think, those questions or something like that. Or on top of that, I ain't have my GDs. I had hella strikes, boy. They sent me to Lebanon, boy. They told me they'll send you an email. Well, not an email. They gonna send you the packet under your thing. It's like it's gonna be in like an email form. Boom, you gonna read it, and they gonna tell you everything you answered, and then they gonna tell you like, boom, level 3. It's gonna tell you like what level you on. From there, you're gonna be more so mapping out like when you riding out, because like I said, bruh, CRC, bruh, it's so treacherous. It's like you can't do nothing. It ain't no movement, and just off of how everybody explaining it, like the joint is supposed to be way better. The joint's supposed to be this perfect land, like not perfect land, but it's like they saying you can move around, like different things like that. They saying commissaries better, more so. This is where you go more so get comfortable at, TV in your room, different things like that. So I'm more so just listening to the mindsets and taking it in, but I quite don't know what to expect. You see what I'm saying? So now I done got probably like closer to the end. I run across this one dude, this one guy. He talking mad stuff. Yeah, man, y'all young niggas, y'all don't think, like, I guess he just don't like young dudes. So he on some, yeah, y'all young guys, y'all just think y'all know everything. Y'all think y'all know what it is. Y'all don't know, but yeah, the joint gonna show y'all. Like, but I'm looking at it like, nigga, you in the joint with us. So you know me, I'm one of them hyper little dudes. So I'm saying this to him. I get to start saying this because he talking this shit every single day. Like he coming in the room intentionally saying this shit every day. So I'm start saying little shit back to him like, bro, you in here with us. Like, what are you talking about? Like, how? look, brother, cause I do this and I go, I'm trying to do this for my fam, all this, but you think you tough, you gonna know, blase skip. So I get this tell, I don't care where they send me, like I'm cool, I'm gonna be good wherever I go. All right, we gonna see, man. You probably like a couple days after that, me and bruh, like we Sally, so they come to the door, they say our name, they like, y'all riding out. So I asked dude like where I'm going. He say something, but he like I'm about to go see. But then he pop our door. Boom. I come back, boom, grab all my stuff, packing it all up. I asked him again on the way out. He told me I'm going to Warren. So now he like, yeah, you a level 3, yeah, you going to Warren. Yep, I'm blah, they skip. So now I walk out. My building is right next to G and them building. Then G room was right there. So I start calling G name like G, Coop, G. Look, they sending me to Warren. So now we walking up the hill and I'm getting into line. As I get into line, we walking down. This is another hard shit of CRC, bro. This was the craziest one to me, bro. Boom. We walking down in line. Now I get in line. They naming, they telling everybody names to get in these certain lines. So they saying names. So they tell me then Smith. Boom. They tell me, okay, yeah, you get over in this line. Telling me I'm going to Chili now. I'm like, dang, they just told me I was going to Warren. They said, man, Warren left this morning. It say Chili right here. So now I'm in the line with the Chili, with everybody that's going to Chili. So now we lining up or down around this ramp. Everybody going into this room. Probably like 30 at a time. It get to the point where like now I'm at the front. Boom. Everybody come out. They coming out. So now I go in. Boom. Make me go in. So now everybody coming in, like 30 more people come in, hella niggas. Everybody come in, we all crowded in the room, all down there standing right next to each other. CO say, everybody script. I'm script again? Everybody script. What y'all? Look, so everybody get to taking little shirts off. I try to get it to the point where I keep the drawers on. Everything. So now we in a room full of 30 other niggas. Every 30 nigga is in here booty butthole naked. Moment of silence. I'm like, bruh, this why I can't go back. That's why I'm like, bruh, listen, I got one number. I'm cool. I'm like, bruh. Then they tell you the same thing. Grab them cheeks, spread them, bend over, and cough. So now the whole room in here like, ah, ha, 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 booty facing each other. Ah, ha. So yeah, when your baby daddy keep going back to jail, your boyfriend keep going back to jail. Look, all this, that's what he in there doing every time. Every time. That's coming in and leaving. That's coming in and leaving. Full of men. All men. Even the staff is men. Women can't be in this room. Staff, men. I'm in there so sick. I'm like, bro. Okay. All right. Boom. Everybody get the clothes back on. We leave out. Then they start calling our names again. Now they tell me, look, Chili, go over here. Monroe, go over here. So they naming everybody who go here, go here, go here, go here. They tell me, Smith, you going to Monroe? I said, they just told me I was going to Chili. First I started at Warren. Then y'all just told me Chili. Now y'all telling me Monroe. What's Monroe? Dude, like, oh, you going to Lebanon? Yeah, you want it to be tough. Yeah, this the worst camp in this the worst camp in Ohio. Yeah, you going to the worst one. So now I'm like, bro, I don't care about no. He like, yeah, you going to the worst one, bro. He said, oh yeah, I can't wait. We about to see how you finna be now. Look, so boom, I get over there, over to the line. I ain't tripping, but now I want to see how this, like, really, like, I'm like, damn, he talking like that. I really want to see, like, what's going on, like, how. So boom, they shackle everybody up. Boom, head to toe. You know how they do it. Shackle your arms, shackle your legs, and you can barely take that little step. You step by step. We get on the bus. As we on the bus, we riding up to Leb. Leb like 45 minutes away. When I say, bruh, we pulling up to Leb. It's like that cartoon. Y'all know how they pull up to that honey house and then the lightning strike go.